Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Homomachina. This is session 26, Night City Fall Fest. We hope you enjoy.
Okay, so last session, we were all essentially leaving Molly's place. The sirens are heading towards Molly's. Iris and Lucas are driving away, and Lucas drops Iris off. And Lucas heads back over to Molly's to kind of assess what's going on. The police, bystanders, fire truck, news vans, just kind of taking it in and seeing if there's anyone like questionable or that sticks out that he should note. Cerveau heads back to Pacifica and essentially like barricades his door and just stares at the ceiling after losing Molly. And then it's Tuesday, and we hear on the news about the incident that happened at Molly's, and they're covering it up, saying there was a gas leak. Someone like lit a cigarette and it exploded. Then there's the Slammer costume fights, the Bozo Clown Nights, the Battle of the Bands Festival, Fall Festival, introducing Neonics, and a mention about convoys being hit in the Badlands by nomads. Then we have our week of healing. Lucas tries to make bombs, but can't. And then Iris looks into Jaya, who was the nurse that she interviewed for a previous story, and tries to talk to Artie, who is actually Jaya's daughter, to try to get information, but that doesn't go well. Cerveau and Mads talk about pretty much what happened. He tells Mads that Molly died, dangers of net running, like who killed Molly, and Mads is like, bring in JD. You know, I think you could really use his help, and I want to help you. I want to do this. And Cervo's like, well, be aware of the consequences. So just so you know, pretty much they just have like a little chat about Mads' future. And then Cerveau gets a burner agent and to message Andra. And he sends a message that's kind of vague. I don't remember what it said exactly, just to kind of tell her that it's him, but not tell her at the same time, but he doesn't get an answer. And then Lucas moves out of his clan home and gets a little spot in the city. Jim Bobs asks him when he's coming home. He said he's not going to. He'll be gone for a while, but he'll be back. Then Cerveau gets a message from the Voodoo Boys asking how the mission was, and he had to tell them that Molly died. Then they asked if Cerveau would work with them again, and Cerveau essentially just asked for some time to think about it. And then Lucas, oh shit, what did I write? Is there something else in that? Lucas mentions the voice that he heard when Cerveau mentions the voice that he heard when in the net, and how they were kind of similar. And Seven's on the net. Cerveau tries to crack the file that he downloaded while he was trying to get to Molly, but I don't think he was able to crack it. Then he tries to get into Molly's agent and finds a couple messages from the Voodoo Boys. Then Iris posts an article kind of trying to expose the truth about what happened at Molly's apartment. Then Andra responds to Cerveau after a while, saying that her phone isn't monitored. Lucas gets a message from an unknown number saying a live stream with like sexual emojis, and watch this mystery link, and something happened there that we don't know about. Then that night, Iris is woken up to a gun being pressed into her head. She sees Andra Andrea tells her that she needs to leave and essentially make like she died because Persona Craft knows who she is and that she posted the story. So she's kind of covering for Iris to make it seem like she actually died, but is, trying to help her out. And Iris heads over to Rancho Coronado. But before that, she stops at Cerveau's and talks about how to get rid of her old phone and gets a new one and all of that. And then Cerveau messages the group about Battle of the Bands, and that I think was kind of where we ended, was just, it was pretty much that morning after Iris got told that she needed to die.
Perfect. Cerveau did crack that code
He
as
did.
well.
Okay.
Yes, he did. But it is now October 3rd, and you all have a few days before you have to head to Fall Fest. Is there anything you wish to do during those days? Anything you would like to do in order to catch up on some loose threads? Would you all like to meet each other and catch up on things that you've learned? Or would you all like to run a small hustle? If you do choose a hustle, it typically takes a week to do a hustle. You don't have that much time, so the eddies earned will be halved for whatever you roll. But the options are for you to choose.
We'll do a job. We'll take the half, and then we'll see what we can
Okay.
do.
With doing a job, roll me a d6.
Do this d6. A 3?
With a 3, you smuggle in some small contraband. And what is your current nomad rank?
Ooh, for 5 or 6. 5.
Okay, with a 5, so you will get 100 eddies. And what do you smuggle in? Who do you smuggle it in for?
I think Lucas's bread and butter is probably weapons that he usually takes to night markets. So probably bringing some into whatever night market is nearest. So
There is a night market on the 5th. So that is one that takes place in a mini mall that you're able to deliver those weapons to for that night market to take place. And you get 100 eddies for doing that. And with that,
cool.
your week passes. But you get a text message towards the end of the week, or the beginning of the week, excuse me. It's from Andra. I think I met your doppelganger.
Where'd you do that?
He's asking questions.
Like what your favorite color is? What kind of questions?
Relating to a specific thing.
How recent?
A couple days ago, met at work.
And how much was shared?
I shared what a salesperson knows. Is he in on this?
He knows a thing or two, but he's asking questions because he's mostly out of the loop. And it might be best to keep it that way, at least in my opinion.
Well, if he's asking questions, he's probably not going to stop until he gets his answers.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to put out that fire yet.
Is he the one?
That's my best guess. I mean, I haven't had anything to confirm it, but I feel like I'm just about certain.
doesn't respond anymore.
We'll send another message. Did he say did he say he'd reach out again at any point?
Yes.
And I assume the answer is no, but did he give any ideas to where he may go next?
Not at the moment.
Gotcha. Thank you for letting me know.
And she does not respond.
I think Lucas probably gets that just while he's sitting in his car sometime. And I think he contemplates sending a message to JD. Ultimately, I don't think he does, but I think he gets really close, like pulling up the contact and like has his thumbs right above his agent as if he's about to start typing, but then puts it away. And probably just sits there and thinks if I mean, he doesn't want to have JD involved, but she's probably right that he will make himself involved at some point, and he's just kind of contemplating whether just being honest or continue trying to hide things.
Okay. And with that, what does Iris plan on doing?
I think I think she's just going to do a little side hustle. Try to build up those funds.
Roll a d6.
Sure. 2.
With a 2, you make 150 eddies by writing a popular puff piece that got you some notice and some cash. What is your puff piece?
I'd say she'd probably do something that's a bit out of her wheelhouse, in an effort to kind of detract from her main interests, and probably maybe focus on hole in the wall restaurants in Rancho Coronado. You know, kind of like quick reviews of like top 5 restaurants or food stands or something. And just kind of do a quick little piece about food in Rancho Coronado.
You got it, and you get 150 eddies for doing that. And with that, we'll pan over to Cerveau. What are you doing this week?
I would do a gig as well. I was waiting to see because I have info I want to share, but I didn't want to prevent someone from doing a gig. So I think we might just have a little huddle at the event later. So I'll do a gig too.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Man, that is a 3.
With a 3, you got sidetracked and didn't really hack anything this week, but you do make 50 eddies as you kind of just scrounge around and get distracted. It's been a really rough week.
Like the couch cushions or something. Yeah. Okay. 50 eddies. I'll take it. And that's really the main thing. I know I'm going to see everyone in a few days. And I have some things that are honestly probably better discussed in person anyway. So I think I would just bide my time until I see everyone again in person.
Okay. And Lucas.
Was there a new group chat made? Just remind me of how much exactly of Iris's stuff. I know Cerveau knows. I forget if Lucas knows.
I don't remember if
I believe you said text me here from now on. But you did not give Lucas the information for that. As to like why text you here. instead of the
Okay,
old
yeah, because
agent.
I remember getting the agent and then definitely talking with Cerveau. So I'm pretty sure I did talk with Lucas, but Lucas doesn't know what happened with Iris yet.
Gotcha. Then maybe like a day or two after the new number. A day or two after the new number, can Lucas send a message to that number Iris sent? Just simply still kicking, Lucas.
She'll look at it and she looks around her little cube hotel room and she replies, "Still kicking it, living the dream."
Nova, aren't we all?
Yep. It's dream life.
He won't respond. That was it.
And with that, Cerveau, towards the end of the week, you get a message from Bug.
What's it say?
Hey, Toom! Are you going to the Fall Fest? Because I've heard it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go, and I'm bringing Cherry Bomb, too, so this is going to be great.
Yeah, I'll be there. Cherry Bomb, huh? Are you using all of the equipment?
I'm taking it, but it's not going to be loaded. But I will have it in the under part compartment thingy. I will have it there, but I'm not going to load it just in case I get in trouble. But, I'm always prepared for anything.
It's true. No, hopefully none of it's needed. It should just be a good time. Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, that's exciting! Well, if you want to chat with me or anything, I will be at the car show for most of the day and hoping to get, the money from the prize. So maybe they'll like Cherry Bomb too. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, you're entering her into the show? Okay. Can I vote or something? Or how do I help with that?
Oh, I don't really know. I think it's panelists. This is the first time I've ever gone to anything like this. So I don't really know what to expect, but I'm really excited. And I just really hope that we get the money. That way we can tinker with some more things.
Yeah. No, sounds great. Yeah, I'll see you there.
See you later.
I like that.
And with that, your week passes, and it is now Saturday. Cerveau and Lucas, you get a text from Score. He does not have Iris's number. Meet backstage after we perform. Neonix will take the stage after us. We'll catch up during their performance. We do have your friends on the VIP list. You can pick up their ID at Will Call as well. But be on your guard, though.
Is this supposed to be a hostile area?
It's not supposed to be, but politicians will be here. This is for the families of Night City, so corps are going to be there as well. The Sonocraft may make an entrance at some point. It's better to be on your guard, especially with what we're doing.
Well, fair enough. I'm sure we'll be prepared.
What names are we under?
The ones you gave me.
Sounds good.
Lucas.
I gave them our names, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
I can't keep up with all my names anymore. I'm just making sure.
Including Iris.
Well, maybe I should have figured that there was going to be bigger players here, but maybe is it too late to change those names?
I'm sure I can pull a favor. What names do you want instead?
I've gone by Coda in the past.
They do ask for ID. Do you have an ID to match that name?
Well, shit. Maybe we just won't touch it then.
Well, you can't get in otherwise, and that's how you get. That's how you get to the meeting with us. So you kind of do need those tickets.
Fair enough. I've never been to one of these. I don't know how it works. Nova, we'll just rock our names.
There was like a long line and some meathead at the front that just says like, "Are you on the list?"
No, this is more so an amusement park type deal. You have to, if you pre-purchased your tickets, which we've kind of put for you, just have to. Are you all okay? Are you both all right?
I don't get out much.
Just a little paranoid.
That is understandable. Well, everything should be all right. Hopefully everything is all right. But if something of concern pops up, just tell me.
Yeah, sure. Should be a good time, right?
I do sincerely hope you have fun. This is supposed to be fun.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, well, break a leg out there on stage.
And he will not respond anymore. So, Playland by the Sea, this fall fest is happening all day. So how do you choose to arrive? Do you arrive together? Do you arrive separately? Do you arrive late? Do you arrive early?
It's my backyard, so I think I'd get there pretty early. And I would see, I don't know if Mads wants to come or not, but if he's around, I'd invite him.
Mads will come. Mads seems to get excited because this is an amusement park and they've been going through some rebuilding of the place to make it more of a park for families to go to, like a big attraction that kind of shows the wealth that can be in Pacifica. So part of the park is not open, but a good portion of it has been, what is the word? Renovated.
Yeah. So like as we're going, I imagine we're walking there. I would just be sort of filling them in a little bit about like some local knowledge. Like Pacifica's not all, the rest of the rest of the city gives it a bad rep, but it's not that bad. Should be a lot of fun. They might do fireworks. If you hear fireworks, definitely hang out and watch them, but maybe get beside something solid just in case it's more than fireworks. It'll be fine.
As you hear
I
fireworks
think I've already started.
going off, he will look at you. Are those the Pacifica fireworks, or are those actual fireworks, or was that a gun?
That one sounded like a gun, but they may have actual fireworks here.
Okay, and
So,
this is safe?
I mean, it's as safe as anywhere else in the city. So, yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, who's gonna attack a festival? There's all kinds of other places to do their whatever they do. It'll be okay.
Okay.
What I'm saying doesn't sound like it's helping a whole lot, but it's really not that bad. We'll be fine.
Well, I trust you, and this is gonna be great. We're getting out of the house. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it'd be a good time. Take it easy if you need some money or anything. Just, I'll be around. You don't have to hang out by my side the whole time if you don't want to. You can do your own thing, but we'll catch up.
Okay. Well, if you same for you, if you need any cash or anything, I can try to help too.
I'm not gonna take cash from you. It just feels wrong. But
I live in your house. For free.
I mean, tomato, right?
If you need anything, you can ask me to.
Yeah, likewise.
Alrighty, and you are able to start making your way to Playland by the Sea. What about Iris?
I think probably in the morning she would message the group chat. Hey, when did we all want to meet at the fall festival? Where do we want to meet up?
All right, what time does it start again? What did you say?
It starts pretty early, so like it opens at like 8:39 and then goes until like 9:10.
Depending on the time, I'd probably just answer like, "I'm already here, Chooms."
Then I think she'd respond just, all right, I'll head over, and then she'll get ready and head over to Playland.
Okay, as you start making your way to Playland as well. And what about Lucas?
I think he's just being lazy at home when he sees Cerveau's text that I'm already here. He's like, okay, shit. And then he'll get up and start getting ready and head out shortly after, too.
Okay, as you start making your way to Pacifica, Cerveau, you're here before anybody else with Mads. And as you're arriving at Playland by the Sea, even with the Pacifica fireworks always in the background, the part of the park that was currently undergoing serious renovations it's already busy. It's already got a lot of people, lots of families already here. The parking lots are starting to fill up pretty quickly, and many people are walking into the park. You even notice in the background of the Playland by the Sea that the roller coaster is even working today. As people are riding it, you hear the squeals and laughter, joyous laughter coming from this area as people are enjoying an amusement park day or a beach day, since this is an area that's actually on the beach on a pier. It's overcast and the temperature's in the high 60s. It's actually a very nice day outside today. And you know where to get your tickets is at the will call station.
Yeah, so I'll head up that way and just check in and say, hey, should I have one for Cerveau somewhere in there?
Just need to see an ID, please.
So like me to GM, I'm honestly not sure if Cervo's ID would say Cerveau on it. Probably not, but I might have like a library card or something.
What about your Metro card? Because we know that Atlantis doesn't have your name on it.
No. It'd probably be, yeah, maybe the Metro card, depending on how strict they are with the naming convention. Like, I feel like a government ID, you couldn't put Cerveau on there, but I don't know. I never thought about driver's license etiquette in Night City. The Metro card may have Cerveau on it, though. It'd be more likely to.
As you present the Metro card, she starts flipping through cards and like files, and then pulls out a little badge that has a green wristband with it, and hands it to you.
And do we need another ticket as well?
Yeah, one for my choom here.
That'll be 25 eddies, please.
25, yeah, no problem. And I hand it over.
I can cover that. You don't have to pay that for me.
No, you're good. Look, it's nothing. Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to mop the floor with you at some of these games. So.
Oh, okay.
This is me. This is the olive branch. This is the olive branch before we get into that.
Okay. And he actually gets serious. Like, you could tell he's a competitive kid. As is 25 eddies to get a ticket for Mads as well. And you were able to head in. And before we get into everything else, we're going to pan to Iris. You arrive at Playland by the Sea in Pacifica. You do hear some gunshots going off, but you see the same thing. The parking lots are filling up. Lots of people are making their way into the park. People of all kinds, people of all ages. This is an amusement park day where all of Night City seems to be coming together just to enjoy camaraderie and community and just fun together. And you know to pick up your ID at will call.
Okay. So she knows that the name that's on there is her government name, right? Okay. So she'll arrive and she will head over to Will Call and she'll walk up and say, "Hey, I have a ticket set aside for Iris."
And you kind of get that same spiel that was given to Cerveau asking for an ID. Do you present one?
I think she would hesitate. Like, it would be very like super unsure, but she would pull out her old ID that she still hasn't gotten rid of yet and just hand it over, and kind of, try to make it quick, so she doesn't really get a good look at it.
Okay, she gets a good enough look at it to see Iris on the tag, and she will give you over a badge and a green little wristband and hand it over to you.
Okay. She says thank you, and she throws on the wristband, and she'll head inside. And probably when she gets in, just send a message to the group chat. Hey, I'm in. I'm kind of still by Will Call, so just let me know where y'all are at, and I'll find you.
I'll reply and say, I'm in too. While you're at Will Call, go ahead and check your pride and your feelings at the door, because all's fair when it comes to carnival games.
She'll chuckle. She reads it, and then she'll just type game on. Wait, where are you?
What?
Where are you?
I'll tell her where I am. I'm not sure where I made my way off to yet, but I'll let her know. Do I see anything in, I guess what do I see when I look around when we get in there?
Hold on to that thought as we're going to pan to Lucas. You arrive at Playland by the Sea. It's getting even more crowded at this point. More people are walking in. The parking lots are getting pretty full. How do you go about this?
I think he walks up and kind of fitting the description of being like, not like a frantic or like manic sort of paranoid, but still always just kind of scanning and checking. But then we'll go up to when he gets his ticket and put down his ID.
And they also give you your VIP badge and a green wristband as well. And as you all walk in, again, it's a very nice day today. You all have VIP badges, which not actually many people have on. So this kind of sets you all apart from a lot of people. You all know that settling the score goes on before the fireworks, before Neonics, which is later in the evening. So you have a decent amount of time to kill while you all are here. There are carnival rides, there are bumper cars, there's a roller coaster. So you see a lot of these people getting excited over these different things to do. There are carnival games with prizes of big stuffed animals and basketballs and baseballs and things of the like. There is a car show happening on the east side, and there are little signs that kind of point you into what direction to go to. Battle of the Bands and Settling the Score are near the pier stage. So they're on the stage right before the pier goes out. And there is a thank you message from Isaiah Rhodes in about an hour and a half. That is between Battle of the Bands. So Isaiah Rhodes does take the stage today. There are deep fried treats and other food trucks here, such as Crunchies and Gridlock. They even have a spot today, as there are many different types of fried foods and goodies that you all can get. And there's even a nice little setup on the beach, like where the pier goes out, if you all wish to relax and just listen to the waves while you do whatever you wish. So as you see all of these things, with Cerveau, where are you going with Mads?
I think I would look for some sort of skill-based game first. If it's like sectioned off into like food and games and entertainment, I'd probably go there first.
Perfect. Yes, it is sectioned off with games and then food. And so you can find all these games if you wish. There are claw machines, there's ring toss, there is a spider mountain climb, there is water gun fun, there is let's see what else, and balloon darts. So those are kind of 5 things you can choose from: claw machines, balloon darts, water gun fun, spiderweb mountain, and ring toss. But before you get into that, did you want to text Iris as to where you are? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'll go into the game section, I guess, and then I'll let them both know, like, hey, I'm in my way straight to the gaming area. I don't know. I'm not really one for breakfast. Definitely not Scott dogs this early in the day, but that's where I'll be.
Nova, sounds like you want to start your morning losing a couple games. It's not really how I'd want to start, but if that's how you do, all right.
I will reply and say, them's fighting words in Pacifica.
Prove that you're worth the fight, then.
I don't have anything else cool to say to that, so I'll just put my agent away at that point.
Okay. Which game do you go to first?
If I'm just hanging out with Mads, waiting on them to get there, I will honestly just try my luck at that. You said there's a claw machine?
There is a claw machine.
Yeah. I'm terrible in real life, so I'll see how Cerveau is.
Okay. It is 5 eddies per play. And let's see, with that, as you pay $5, we're going to do this as a, what do we want to do this as? I feel like this would be something Dexy or maybe even techie. Let's do for this one. We're going to do a pickpocket to see if you can line it up and press the button in order to grab the toy that's in it.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Pickpocket. Oh, wow. Why did I pick one with such a terrible stat? Okay. I rolled a 9.
With a 9, as you enter 5 eddies into this machine, and Mads just watches for a moment to try to see what exactly you're going for. With a 9, as you're maneuvering the claw and trying to get it over something, what did you try to pick?
Oh, I would imagine some sort of like small stuffed animal kind of thing. More opportunistic. Like, I don't want a certain prize. I just want to win. So whichever one looks like it's easiest to grab.
Okay. The one that's easiest to grab is like this cyborg raccoon that's sitting on the top. But with a 9, you don't get it as it grabs onto it, lifts it up just slightly, and then looks like it intentionally drops it and then moves back over to the prize container where it's supposed to drop it.
Did you see that? Where's that? I'm gonna have to jack into this thing and fix it. They have got this thing. It's rigged.
Okay. Well, you know, as much as I want to be a netrunner too, I don't think hacking into the claw machine is the best way to go about this. Maybe you just suck.
I'm gonna pretend you just couldn't think of a nicer way to say that. Why don't you give it a try then? And I'll pay for it too.
Okay, you pay for him to go for a claw machine. And he tries, and he looks like he is going for it. He gets it over it, presses the button. It grabs this little raccoon, lifts it up, drops it, and makes its way back to where you all are, as he did not get it either.
See what I mean?
You still suck. It's just I suck too. It's fine.
Okay, at least there's some humility somewhere in what you said. Okay, well, this is not really a skill game. We'll find them as we go.
Well, you can't just let it beat us. Like, get the raccoon. Get the raccoon. You could do it.
I mean, is it coming loose? Did you loosen it?
Maybe. I mean, it's getting picked up. So, I mean, come on. If we're getting that close, you can't just let it beat you.
When you put it that way, you're right. Okay. 5 more into the machine.
Okay, roll a pickpocket.
Force 8.
It does that same thing. It picks it up and drops it and then comes back over to the container.
I want that stupid raccoon.
We're not that bad, right? Like we're not that bad at a claw machine, right?
Who's we? I almost had it. You saw it move.
I almost had it.
Okay, prove it. I put another 5 in and step aside.
Ah, okay. He did worse too. You just see it pick up the raccoon, it drops it, and then goes back over.
So by the time Lucas and Iris walk in, Mads and I are on the claw machine, like shaking it and hitting it and going crazy.
Yes, so with that, we're going to pan to Iris and Lucas. Are you making your way to the gaming section, or are you going somewhere else first?
I think Iris would pretty much just head straight to wherever Cerveau said he was.
Yeah, if there was a spot that was mentioned, we're going there first.
Okay. You all do arrive and pretty much see Mads and Cerveau hitting a claw machine. And you see a little raccoon get dropped, and then it just brings it back over, and then they keep swapping roles, trying to get the raccoon, and doesn't seem like it's going well for them.
I'd say Iris will not trying to like draw attention, but she's not like stealthing it, but she'd very quietly kind of come up behind them and just watch for maybe a second, and then she'll chuckle when it falls again and just say, "You guys having some raccoon problems?"
Maybe. We're getting the lay of you have to learn. There's like a learning curve to it.
Right.
All these things have different grips and strengths, and we're feeling it out,
Yeah, I gotta calculate the trajectory and the angle, right? Yeah, exactly.
You get it. High level mathematics. Isn't that right, Mads?
It's very hard math. We have a math problem, not a raccoon problem.
That I can understand. I was never good at math, so raccoons, on the other hand, I can handle.
Oh yeah? Do you claw?
Oh, I claw.
By all means. And I'll actually put 5 more eddies in it.
Okay, roll me a pickpocket.
Pocket. Ooh. 7.
With a 7, you get to it, it latches on, and then just drops it. And then comes back over to the panel where it's supposed to drop its toy off.
I had to warm it up, like it's I'm gonna go again, and then she'll put in 5 keep wanting to say euros. Eddies.
You put in
She'll
5.
Put in 5 eddies.
Roll a pickpocket.
Okay.
They are euro dollars, so there you go.
Yeah. Critical success. 16.
Okay, with a 16, it goes down, it clamps onto the raccoon, starts to pick it up, and usually where it drops, you see the claw slightly loosen its grip. You've got it in well enough that the raccoon stays, lifts it up, brings it over, drops it into the bin.
And she'll kind of like take a step back from the machine and just spread out her arms and just take a little bow. And then she'll reach in and grab the raccoon and say, "I claw."
Would appear so. It's a good thing we loosened it up for you. It was really in there.
It was really lodged in there when we got here.
I believe you 100%. Totally loosened it.
It was. You couldn't even tell it was a raccoon. You could just. It looked like a rat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Barely the
for
tail
sure.
was visible.
Yeah.
You guys
It's
did a good
early.
job. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. And then she'll hand
Okay.
the raccoon over to Mads.
Oh, I didn't beat it. And he hands it back.
It's okay. It's a reminder to never give up, never surrender.
This is a reminder that I lost.
Well, or a reminder that you made a new friend. Hi, I'm Sabrina.
Hi. And he like shakes your hand and he just holds on to the raccoon.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. And at this time, Lucas, you're making your way in to see this heated exchange. Not heated necessarily, but the claw and the, like, we loosened it for you.
It sounds like some people were getting bested by a raccoon and excuses were being made.
They loosened it. For sure. They loosened it.
Yeah.
And no excuses. Just reasoning. Just facts.
Yeah. They did all the hard math and I just followed through.
Okay, what if someone attempts it and gets it without the numbers, the math, and they're just good like that? I mean, would it be excuses then?
We
Are you-
loosened
Is
it
that
for you.
someone new?
Loosened it. All right.
Is that someone in the room with us? Like, where?
Do you claw?
I may claw and I'll turn to Mads, and I don't take excuses for someone who gets handouts. This is my turn.
Matt's mouth actually just drops. And you put the 5 eddies and roll me a pickpocket.
Okay. -3.
With a -3, what were you going for?
Is it? I don't.
Oh, you claw.
With the -3, it might not even be obvious what he was going for. It lands right in the middle of something, probably, or in between things. I mean,
Okay, as you no one knows what Lucas was going for as the claw goes down, and as the claw goes down, it looks like it hits something and then just turns on its side and then clamps at nothing but air and then pulls back up and comes back with absolutely nothing.
Maybe we should wait for that person, who can just do it, no excuses, to arrive.
Lucas is just staring at the claw, like does not break eye contact with the claw. What the dick? Okay.
Mads will hand you his raccoon and just tap you on the shoulder. I think you need it more than I do.
No, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna get my own raccoon. I understand you guys have already been here a long time since you failed so often, but I'm gonna get it this time.
5 eddies and roll a pickpocket.
6.
With a 6, what were you going for?
There was a red panda in the corner. That's what we were going for.
As you go for the red panda, you grab it by the head as it's kind of stuffed in there. But you grab it by its head and you see it pull up, and it pulls it up a little bit more, but then it drops it and it comes back with nothing.
All right, this is bullshit. People do this for fun. What is this?
Yeah, it's the machine, for sure. The machine has a problem, right, guys?
It's a weird one. It's an odd one. Maybe, these carnival games are kind of...
What if Iris, Mads, what if y'all walked around the back, tilted it over to like move the red panda over a little bit so I can get a better grip with it with the claw?
Oh, what happened with no math, no calculating?
No
What happened to
handouts.
These aren't handouts. I'm not doing any math.
You
I'm
want
just-
me to stick my hands out to push the claw machine, so
Hand
Just
out.
lean on it. Just lean on it. Don't even use your hands.
I mean, if you really feel like you need help.
And Lucas just stares at her. What's next? Where are we going?
I want to try one more time.
Mads is actually already at the thing. He's put
Oh,
5
is he
eddies
going?
in.
Okay.
He did go. And he gets a 13. And he actually grabs the panda, pulls it out, moves it over, puts it into the container, grabs it, and hands it to you. Now it's a handout.
Just staring at the ground. And he'll reach out. He's not even looking at him. He reaches out, grabs it.
Iris just does that, you know. Oh, you'll get him next time. Next time for sure.
I don't like that. Not a fan.
Well, it's like we said, the machine's messed up.
There was a lot of math.
I loosened it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yep.
Yeah, real loose.
Did Cerveau want to go again?
I do. Yeah, no, we don't want to spend all night here, and like at this point, I'm gonna have to sleep here because I'm giving it my rent money. But yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay. 5 eddies and roll pickpocket.
5 eddies. Pickpocket. Come on. 14.
With a 14, what do you go for?
Oh, probably something simple like is there like a stuffed bear or something?
There is a stuffed teddy, and it's got like buttons for eyes and everything, and you manage to find it, pluck it out, and put it into the section that brings you your prize.
I guess this machine's not so bad. After a while, you know, it's like a dance. It's a give and take. But the day is young, so what's the plan?
Well, he looks at Lucas because I don't think he knows Lucas's name. You got to get one now. Everybody else has one.
No, I got my red panda. Got it. Okay. Just hand his red panda. He'll put it right on top of the machine. He's not gonna give it to anyone. He's being petty. And he'll go again.
Pickpocket.
One.
What were you aiming for?
A giraffe.
You go for the giraffe, and when you go for the giraffe, it hits the side. It's closer to the edge of where the compartment is that gives you your gift, and the claw hits that and just claws onto the side of that and picks up nothing.
Bastard! Even with the long ass neck. I'm fine. This is a game.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's all games.
definitely not related to your skill set at all.
I'm not going to respond to that. I would,
don't know
but I
what
won't.
you're I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, ask again. What game is next? One that isn't like rigged, maybe.
Yeah. I saw one that I think looks like a pure competitive skill game, so it couldn't be rigged, right?
Sounds better to me.
Yeah. Is it the water gun fight thing?
Water guns. Okay.
I was asking the GM. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
know. Water gun fun.
That's just a test of skill against each other. We're just aiming, of which I have very good aim when others aren't shooting at me.
Yeah. I think that'd be a fair, competition with all of us, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
just bragging rights. We don't have to put anything on the line. It's just, we work
Yeah.
together. We got to know who's the best.
I'm down for water gun fun.
I want redemption.
Okay. Just a game. Yep. As I walk over there, and I will slap down 20 eddies for all of us.
Okay. With that, before you go, do you pick up your red panda or do you just leave it?
We'll start walking away without it, realize we are without the thing that is most important to us, and turn around and pick it up and bring it along. Maybe, like, if it's small enough, just, like, put the butt of the panda just, like, in his back pocket, so it's just hanging out.
Perfect. So yeah, as you all are walking, the back of the red panda's tail is just swishing from the back pocket of your pants. And with that, you head over to Water Gun Fun. And as you all head over there, you see a giant stall that has 11 seats sitting in front of it. There are stuffies hanging from the walls and ranging from smaller to huge. And you see a giant croc with a spiked helmet on, and this is the mascot of the Night City Death Dealers combat soccer team. As well as some other really cute stuffies and things of that nature, and squishy things. The stall has cars that are lining the back wall that advance when you use the water gun to hit a tiny target. And when the car reaches the end, a bright light shines and poofs a bit of confetti at you as you win. And as you are walking over, you all see and know, well, two of you see and remember somebody, as you all see Graves, Eloise, and Lily are here. And they're making their way to this stall. And this is probably the happiest you've ever seen Graves. For those of you who have seen him, he's holding Lily on his shoulders and smiling at Eloise, and Lily is pointing to a giant croc with a spiked helmet and asking Daddy to win it for her. And how this works is depending on how many players equals the kind of prize you get. 4 players or less is a small prize, 5 to 9 is a medium prize, and 10 to 11 is the big croc size. One game is 5 eddies each. You slapped 20 down, so you've covered 5, 10, 15, 20. You've covered 4 people.
And Graves, you said Graves is at this game as well?
Graves is at this game, and he has Lily on his shoulders right now.
He'll walk up and just, like, kind of tap him on the back. Morning to him. Didn't think that you would be here, but I guess with little ones, I probably should have assumed.
He gives you a big smile. Hey, yeah, she wanted to come visit an amusement park for the first time.
Well, you and me both. Speaking to her.
You've never been to one either?
No. Family never did anything fun like this, so...
Well, we're just gonna have to have some fun then. Daddy's gonna win me the big croc, or at least I think he's going to.
Oh, I wanted to win that one.
Oh, well, if you want it, you can have it.
I'm sorry, little one. I was being sarcastic. I want your daddy to win that for you.
Daddy, that means you have to win it now, right?
And he's just giggling the whole time.
And I look at Graves. Not if I have anything to do about it.
All right, it's on.
Then I guess he sets up. to play? I assume everyone is.
Okay. As you all are getting set up to play, Graves will sit in one. He's still got Lily on his shoulders. Eloise will also join. So right now, we have... One, two, three, four, five, six. Go ahead, and whoever wishes to roll a d10, go ahead and roll a d10.
Whoever wishes, like
Yeah, just roll a
this is
d10
like
for
we're
me.
playing, or
Nope.
just any D10.
Just any d10.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Should
Anybody
I roll
else?
another D10? Is mine not good enough, or
I'm sure. A 2?
Okay. Would you like to roll one?
Sure. 6.
Perfect. So with the combined, we are able to get to 11 players as... as you all have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you are able to get 5 more players. And with that, you all get set up, and it has like these little water guns that you hold both of the sides, the metal grips, and then you press the button in order to get it to go. And how this works is you all are going to start by rolling your handgun rolls. So roll a handgun skill for this.
can I ask, is the outcome based on one roll, or are we going to roll this a few times?
This is going to be a few times. Best of 5 wins.
Okay. That's my strategy I'm thinking here. I was going to dump a bunch of luck into it, but if it's a bunch of rolls, then I don't want to do really good on one and lose the other one. So, and we're playing against Graves, man.
You are playing against
He's a
Graves,
sniper.
but he does have to roll at disadvantage just because he's got a little kid squealing on the top of his shoulders because she is very,
makes
very, very
sense, yeah.
excited and she is throwing off his aims. And what all did you roll?
I got a 16.
I also got a 16.
I got a 15.
And with that, if you all would roll me 2 more d10s.
Just straight or handgun?
Just straight.
Yeah. 8.
You said, was it 2 d10s or was it just 1?
2 separate d10s. That you're rolling
Each
for 2 people.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
My fault.
Sorry.
Go
So
for it.
you rolled a 14, or was that with both your d10s?
Mine, the first roll was an 8. My second roll was an 8.
Okay. All right, so first 2 have been done. Go ahead and roll Lucas.
8 and a 5.
Okay. And then Cerveau.
And these are just straight D10 rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A 5 and a 6.
5 and a 6. Okay. With that, as you all take your first, you're all firing at this tiny little target in the center. Cerveau, Lucas, and 3 other people are currently tied for first as you all see your cars going down the line with these shots that you all are taking. And last is Eloise. She can't hit it, so she is struggling. She's trying really hard, but you see her car has not moved. And Iris is close behind in second. Graves is not doing well. And with that, go ahead and roll again for me.
And this is handgun.
Handgun. Yep.
Crit success. $25.
Man. I got a 19. It's right there.
It's still good. It's good.
23.
Ooh.
Is it possible, if we're close enough to Eloise, can we try and turn our gun to hit hers just a little bit and then bring it right back?
Yeah,
Is
go
that
ahead and roll
possible?
another handgun for me.
Oh, you mean
Another
just
23. No, not hit Eloise,
I
hit
thought you
her
meant
target.
squirt.
No,
Blast her
no,
with
no.
I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant.
Wow, you suck. Blast.
No.
Not even Gray's playing. Like his daughter on his shoulders just blast her right in the face.
No, to hit her target, not Eloise.
And
Oh,
as you
good.
you do turn to hit her target, you do see hers move quite a bit as you hit her target for a little bit. And then let's see. If y'all will, go ahead and roll me at 2d10s for two separate people, so two separate ones.
A 2 and an 8.
A 1 and a 6.
5 and a 10.
Okay, with that, you all will see Cerveau starts to take the lead, followed closely by Lucas and Iris. Eloise jumps quite a bit. Graves is still struggling as you all hear Lily giggling on his shoulders, and he's rolled 2 nat 1s. As he is really, really struggling. She's covering his eyes occasionally as he's trying to shoot, and it's just not going well as she is really excited. And you all will see after that is closely followed by the second person down the line. And with that, go ahead and roll another handgun, please.
It was on the 0 and then it moved. 18.
18.
15.
15.
2 crit successes.
So what does that put us at?
34.
34. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me 2 more d10s.
4 and 3.
6 and 10.
6 and 5.
Alrighty. As you all continue shooting at these tiny targets, Eloise stopped moving again. As she can't seem to hit the target. She's not made for this kind of thing, but she's having fun. Graves moves a little bit more as Lily is still covering his eyes on this next one. Lucas shoots up in front with very good precision. And then Cerveau is second. Iris is right behind Cerveau. And then everybody else is kind of falling in the middle. And with that, let's go ahead and roll again. Go ahead and roll your handguns.
$12.
18.
17.
Okay. Alrighty, and if you will go ahead and roll me 2 more d10s.
8 and 1.
Okay.
A 4 and a 10.
Okay.
1 and a 2.
1 and a 2. With that, you all see Graves starts to pick up the pace a little bit as Graves is starting to catch up. Lucas and Cerveau are closely tied. Iris, you're following behind. Everybody else is kind of in the middle. Eloise does move a little bit. Go ahead and roll me another handgun. We're trying to get the best out of 5, which means you all need 3 good ones. So I guess it's not out of 5. We're getting first to 3.
That's best out of 5. 3 out of
Oh,
5.
it is best out of 5? Okay.
12.
12.
I got a crit failure at the worst time. 7.
7.
19.
19. Okay. Oh my god. Let's see. All right, roll me 2 d10s.
8 and 10.
6 and a 5 here.
2 and a 2.
Okay. And as y'all do that, Graves is catching up and is now tied with Lucas, Cerveau. Y'all are now at a 3. Or not at a 3. Y'all are like 1 away from winning and breaking this tie. And then Eloise is not moving. She rolled another natural 1. And Iris is you're starting to get caught up by the other people that are playing. You're falling slightly behind. And with that, if you all will, go ahead and roll again. This woman is not hitting this target. At all.
He's a pacifist.
Is this handgun or straight?
This is handgun.
18.
18.
30.
30?
I got a crit success. I rolled a 10 plus 11 and plus 9.
Nice.
22.
22. Alrighty, and with that, as you all are shooting, Cervo's car passes the finish line, and you hear that little buzzer go off, that white light goes off, and then confetti in your face as you win against 10 other players.
Well, you know, that's how it goes.
Can't argue with that one.
I mean, I fight with my words, So yeah.
I get it. I do. It's fine. It's water. It's water under the bridge. Or something. I'm not good with my words. So
We're all very good with excuses. This is good.
And Cerveau, you get the option of a huge stuffy.
is that croc up there?
The croc is up there.
Okay. I'll take the croc.
Okay, you take the croc. And this guy hands you over. It's bigger than like your torso. It's big. Like one of those big stuffies you can get from the carnival games at some amusement parks. It's huge.
Yeah. And I will go up to Graves.
And as you go up, Lily is just tapping her daddy's head.
It's okay. You'll get it next time. It's all right. Don't worry. Don't stress. You did good. Mommy, you missed most of it, but that's okay.
And you actually do feel, Lucas will feel like a tiny tap on Lucas's shoulder as a thank you of helping her move a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just tapping Graves' head. I'm just saying we'll get it next time. It's okay.
And I'll hand it to Graves.
He'll
And
look
say,
at you. You sure?
I mean, she looks like she really wants it, and you're here with your family and everything. Hopefully it makes the day better.
Gives you a like big grin that kind of almost looks like it doesn't fit on Graves' face. And he'll like hold it and show it to Lily. What do you say?
Thank you, Mr. Man.
Quite welcome. That was a competitive showing back there.
You did really good. You should feel very proud.
Yeah, all in a day's work, right?
Is that the right term, Daddy?
He just laughing.
Take care of it. It's bigger than you are.
I'll take a lot of care of it. I will do my best. Daddy, can you carry it, please? Cause I don't think I can hold it. Can this go can this go sleep with me in my bedroom tonight?
And he's just laughing the entire time.
And I'll give him some space and walk back over to Lucas and Iris, Sabrina. What am I gonna do with the big fucking crocodile?
No, that was really, really sweet. I'm
Just-
assuming you know them well?
I don't know him that well, but I know what he's going through. I don't know, not personally. I know of the situation, I guess. I can empathize, not sympathize. I think that's how you say it, maybe.
Okay.
Again, words. They're just
They're hard.
anyway. They're hard, yeah. But
good job.
I still won.
You did.
Eat it. I invite you both to eat it.
I got a whole plate of it ready.
Yeah, there's seconds here if you want it. We got all day.
Seconds.
I mean, look around. There's plenty of ways for me to best all of you in here.
Wow. Your game talk is huge.
The guy
I
behind the
needed
counter.
confidence boost.
Well, y'all could just play again.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, very much. 20 eddies.
Iris,
and
I
I get
kind
you a
of
go.
want to. Iris, I kind of want to shut him up. That one
You know-
right there.
Yeah.
I pointed to the guy behind the counter. Yeah. just gabbing.
We just had our plate full. Cerveau, you're looking a little hungry. That was stupid. Let's do it again.
Okay. Fair. I'll put down 20 more eddies.
Okay. You put down 20
This
more
Mads,
eddies.
You're not getting out of this, Mads. You're in it.
Well, I think I'm full.
Everyone's running with that metaphor that I just pulled out of my ass. And I can't even keep up with it anymore.
You shouldn't have dished it out.
Okay, so now I feel like you're just making fun of me. Because what are we talking about anymore? Why are we eating?
Did you take
Okay,
our menu?
Grab your sticks. Everyone just grab your sticks.
Grab your spatulas, your ladles,
Got it.
and we'll let the chef cook.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
Cervo's
start
very
light.
confused.
We'll start light. We'll give you an appetizer first. That's what we'll do.
Hors d'oeuvre, if you will.
If really all like hungry or something, or They got all kinds of fried whatever.
And you hear the buzzer go off to start, as he has already started it. And with that, go ahead and make your rolls. It's just the four of you playing.
Oh, okay. Can I run scanner? No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to cheat.
Seven.
7,
20.
20.
22.
Okay, as you hear that buzzer go off and you all take your water guns, you see Lucas take the lead. That car is going really fast out of that line. Cerveau, you're not far behind. Mads and Iris are in the back as it's starting to, like, that gap between the two of you is starting to spread. And go ahead and roll again.
$17.
16.
11.
Okay, with that, Lucas is still in the lead. Cerveau, you drop back to where Iris currently is. You both are in second place. With Mads, actually. Mads is kind of along there too. Lucas, you're in the lead, and the three of you are kind of tied in the center. And with that, go ahead and roll again.
16.
Also a 16.
23.
Alrighty. Iris, Cerveau, you start leading away from Mads, but with that last little water gun spurt, Lucas takes the lead, and you see the little white light go off as your car reaches the finish line, and then you hear a little poof as confetti shoots in your faces. You have won, and you get the option of a smaller toy, as there are 4 of you.
You're just like holding the gun, just kind of pushes off of it. Mozzarella sticks. All right. He's proud of himself with that one too. He just shakes his head like this deuce of stupid. Let's. We're gonna. Can we just get another red panda? We're gonna have an army of red pandas after today. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, there is a smaller red panda. This one's a little bit more Beanie Baby-like as it just kind of flops, but it's still squishy and holds its form as you get another red panda to make your army.
And I'll just hold it and just turn it on and show him. Jealous. I know. You don't even have to say that you're jealous. I know that you are. I mean, if you have 2 red pandas, one of them legitimately earned, you'd be jealous too.
Yeah. I agree. Totally. If I only earned one of them.
There is
Mads
something
holds up
welling
the
inside of me. I gave mine away. I mean, it was big though. You saw it.
That was your
Sizes
choice.
and
But
everything.
What else is around this place?
In terms of games, you still have Balloon Darts, and you also have Spiderweb Mountain.
I'm up for either. I like target practice more than physicality, but I will do what it takes to win.
Well, you're not getting out of Spiderweb Mountain. She kind of squints over to the name. There's no getting out of Spiderweb. It's sticky, man. You're stuck.
I was born on the mountain. You have no idea.
Okay. Prove it. Serve us, chef.
Okay, I gotta stop just saying shit. Okay. I'll walk up to Spiderweb Mountain.
Okay, as you all make your way to Spiderweb Mountain, you see an inflatable with rope ladders that are attached at the bottom and an elevated top. It is covered in spiderwebs to kind of give the feel of Halloween, of fall, to give that aesthetic. There are big stuffed animals here as well, only big stuffed animals, so you only get the really large one from winning this one. You see a cyborg blue and white dog named Homer. This is the Night City Slammers baseball team's mascot, as well as other cute stuffies as well. And you see people trying to climb from the bottom to the top, and inevitably they fail. And as you are walking up, you see no one succeed.
And there's like a lot of prizes left, so like no one's won this thing.
No one's won this thing. This one's a very difficult one to win.
Well, Cerveau, it seemed like you were most familiar with the mountain, as it was your birthplace, so...
Yeah, metaphorically. Yeah, I got my eye on Homer up there. I guess I'll show you how it's done if you want to.
Yeah, go get your boy.
By all means,
Watch closely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let the master work.
I walk up and I crack my knuckles and I take my track top off and tie it around my waist. And I hand over 10 eddies.
Okay, as you hand over 10 eddies and start making your way up this rope ladder, I need you to make an athletics check or a contortionist check. Your choice.
My choice. Let's see. My athletics is a little bit higher than contortionist, so I'll go with that.
Okay.
Come on.
I risked 5 eddies. He doesn't even make it 4 bars up the ladder.
Oof, you're kind of setting me up for failure, I think. But I'll take it.
All right.
I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. He can do it. He can do it.
The chef will come through for you.
Exactly. 5-star Michelin. That's it.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, a 15. You do make it past the first 4 bars as you make it up the ladder, and you're a third of the way there. Lucas Osiris 5. It is.
Double or nothing.
You're on?
4 more.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 more. As you continue your way up this ladder, go ahead and roll me an athletics or contortionist check.
Another 15.
You feel like you're about to slip, but you manage to make your way up another 4 rungs.
Irish just kind of looks at Lucas like,
All right, take your damn money. This is a money pit anyway.
you don't want to go 3 for 3?
Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Hey, triple or nothing. Cerveau, as you continue your way up this ladder, you are over halfway. Go ahead and roll me another athletics check or a contortionist check for your last 4 rungs.
And as I'm climbing up, I can't look back without losing my balance, so I'll just call out, I hope you're watching back there. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
Iris, we could just walk away right now.
Who are we watching? I don't.
There's a seagull up there. If you see that. all the
Wow,
way up.
yeah. It's
Maybe
it's
it's a
beautiful
plane.
sky, beautiful day.
I don't know. There's one cloud. All the way
Oh
up.
yeah, looks like a bird.
Wow. Nature is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Up on the mountain, yeah.
There's one cloud. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. There's one cloud.
Even though it's overcast, just one cloud.
It's one big cloud.
cloud.
I mean, am I wrong?
It's all one cloud.
Yeah.
I rolled a 26. I got a crit success.
As you crit success, that one little stumble gives you the motivation to go the rest of the 4 as you make it to the top. And as the DV was a 20, and you feel like you are the first one to win the rope ladder today, and the person at the stall seems a little shocked.
I may not look it, but I'm limber.
Choose your
Iris just
prize.
turns to Lucas. She just holds out her hand.
What the hell are we doing? And I'll give her the 15.
I mean, you can earn this back. if you succeed.
I think I've learned my lesson in making bets. I will never buy a lotto ticket or leave things up to chance ever again.
Yeah, make your own luck. Yeah.
I'll walk back over to them with this thing around my shoulders, just dusting my hands on and say, I know it's a tough act to follow, but I warmed her up for you.
Oh, did you win or did you steal that? How'd you get that? I was looking at the cloud.
I acquired it through my prowess. Fairly won. Awarded, rather.
Everyone else loosened it before you got there.
Maybe it was pretty loose and kind of sweaty on some of those rungs. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It gets hot in the kitchen, so I understand why you'd feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Talk is cheap. Let's see it.
Iris, you must be feeling good. You just got some eddies in your pocket. I think you're next.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it. And she'll slip off her, little jacket and, get ready.
Okay. As you get ready, it is 10 eddies to play. And go ahead and roll me an athletics or contortionist, your choice.
Okay, we're gonna go with athletics.
Okay.
Cerveau, don't tell her I said this. 15 eddies, she doesn't even make it past the first 4 bars.
Ooh. I love a gamble. You're on.
All right.
14.
14. You do manage to make it past the first 4 bars as you manage to figure out how to walk this ladder at least 1/3 of the way up.
Okay, she just kind of, okay, and then she'll keep going.
Keep going. Roll me a athletics or contortionist.
Cerveau, you're not really gambling unless you go double or nothing, right?
I mean, in for an Eddie, in for an Eddie. Sure, yeah, let's do it.
12.
With a 12, as you try to make your way up the remaining of the ladder starts to twirl and you with it, and it flips you off, and you land in this balloon-like inflatable situation to where the plastic of the inflatable just wraps around you.
And she'll lay there for a second. Fuck. She'll get up and, dust off her pants. And she'll walk over. I use my words. I'm a word person.
Words. Yeah.
If I had to, write an article against that ladder, I would win. Just
I won't argue with you there. That's true. I bet you write a lot better than that ladder does.
I not to brag, but I think I'm better. Anyway, and then she'll slap Lucas on the shoulder. Time to, nut up or shut up. Let's go.
All right, my turn. Cerveau, do you just want to handle my payment? You owe me anyway.
How much was it?
It's 10 to run. You owe 30.
I'll pay the 10, and then I'll hand 20 over to him. Discreetly, sort of like when your grandmother gives you money and it's all folded up in her hand. Kind of like that.
And with that, Lucas, you start making your way up this ladder. Go ahead and roll me an athletics or contortion.
This has transcended friendly game. This is insanely serious. He's gonna do a couple jumps, a little cracks in the neck and the other joints, and just he's gonna get going.
The silence is loud.
Glad I didn't make a bet.
I won't tell you how much. Just know that it's less than 1.
Oh no. As you do your jumps and get ready, you go to make your way to the ladder and you jumped a little too far and you fall through the ladder gap and just... And as you fall, you hit this balloon-like structure, this plastic, and it just engulfs you at the very start. You didn't fall very far.
Slow clap, just as dramatic and loud as possible.
I think he's just gonna lay there, and he's gonna contemplate a lot of things, like where it all went wrong. He's gonna take out the red panda. He's gonna hug it, use it to wipe his tears. Not actually, but he's just gonna lay there and just hold that for a second and then sit up. I never claimed to be a chef or good with words, so that one is on the wind.
Or good at claw machines.
Yeah, we were going to bed, but we didn't even have time to settle terms.
You just... if this was, who can fall off first, the fastest, you won.
I am good at a few things, and not meeting expectations, I guess, is one of those. So, but Cerveau said it was a little sweaty. It was a little slippery. Yeah. So I think, I'm pretty sure that's the reason you fell off, Iris. So we're gonna try again. And I think we're gonna have a better performance in game 2. Had us in the first half, but we're gonna perform now. We're taking this serious, and it's only up from here.
Do you want me to hold your stuffy, or do you need that for moral support?
It'll be for moral support, but you better write this all down. You make an article. This
taking notes.
I expect to see this tomorrow morning on the news.
Yeah. Lucas conquers Spiderweb Mountain when no one else could, except for Cerveau.
Local man kicks ass, gets giant stuffed animal.
Yeah. And then I'll put, and Lucas.
You guys got to work on the headlines. Those are really long.
So, it's a work in progress. He said he's not good with words, so I have to work with what he gives me.
Yeah, it's a first draft, Cerveau. Stop being so judgmental.
They're just anime titles.
Thank you. Thank you, Mads.
I love this kid. Wise beyond his years.
And with that, you pay 10 more eddies and go for the rope again. Go ahead and roll an athletics or a contortionist.
See, it is only up from here, surely. Like, it's impossible. It's impossible to do worse. So,
well, you are literally trying to climb up, so...
Some people like Cerveau, born on the mountain. Other people have to actually work and climb up it. So that's what we're doing. We're earning what we get.
Oh, silver spoon, huh?
It's a crit success. Yes. I'm getting my get back. 26.
With a 26, you scale the first 4 of that ladder pretty quickly. You've got your groove now.
And we're not even going to stop. We're not going to say anything. We're not going to gloat. We're going to keep going because it's hot. We're hot. We're going to keep going. 18.
18. You keep going. You get another 4 up there as you are starting to get this momentum of going up this ladder. You have 4 more rungs left.
Is this extra? Absolutely. We're throwing in 2 luck points. We need this.
It's a lot bigger than just Spiderweb Mountain.
26. Another crit success.
A 26 and crit success. That motivation of losing from the first time pushes you all the way to the top very quickly as you scale it, and you get the opportunity to get a big stuffy just like Cerveau did.
And you know what we're getting? Army's getting bigger.
Red panda, they have one. It's giant.
He's gonna do the same thing. Red Panda over the shoulders. He's gonna take out his mirror shades, put them on, walk over. The view from the top's nice.
Yeah. It's about the size of your ego. Yeah.
I wish you could have made it there, Iris. You could have seen it for yourself.
Sometimes you just gotta know your place, It just
at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah, you're halfway up the mountain, halfway. Third up.
You fell. I don't think you stayed at half. You fell. You're at the bottom.
At least I managed to get up the first time.
I slipped. It was unfair.
Right.
It probably rained earlier. There's a massive vast cloud above us. It probably rained earlier and I slipped.
Yeah. Yeah, and she just kind of looks around at the sky.
Only see one cloud.
It is a giant cloud. It is overcast today.
Oh, it's early. I don't know if I can deal with that eagle all day. Irish ship for one more. For the team.
For the team. Yeah. We're going to be a team of mountain climbers. So she'll hand over those 10 eddies. And she'll do the same thing. She'll crack her fingers, crack her neck, kind of, okay. And then she'll get up on that ladder.
Hey, roll in athletics.
Okay.
Eight. You get really excited. You get up the first rung, and it just flips.
She'll just lay there too. Just lay there. Just look up at that stupid cloud. Okay, it's not my day. It's not. I'm good with words. I'm good with words. And then she'll get up slowly, and she'll just walk. She's just gonna walk over and not even look at anybody. She's gonna stand there.
Today's a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah.
I can claw though.
You claw well.
Hey, it happens. It happens to everyone. Before success, there's always failure. So, all right.
Okay, yeah. I am writing that article about you, right? I can word it however I want to.
Well, I think as working in media, it's important to tell the truth, is it not? I mean, you can talk about the failure, but then you got to talk about the success.
Right, yeah. I got to talk about how, you failed instantly and had to cuddle your red panda for emotional support before you were able to try again.
Hey,
and how you couldn't even, get the red panda in the first place.
I'm sorry, do you want one of the red pandas? It seems like you're a little...
You seem to need them more than I do.
I've got my winnings. I have stuff to show for my hard work. I made it up the mountain.
Right, yeah.
Be sure you put that in your story. You don't need to mention how you didn't make it up. That's fine. You can leave that part.
Oh, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about you.
People love a success story. People love an underdog. So.
Yeah, especially when they're under the rope ladder because they fell off.
I was only once. You were twice.
It's not about me. Anyway, how about darts?
I'm gonna turn to Mads and just say quietly, wouldn't that be the weirdest fucking article? You just read in the paper and it's like a guy fell off a rope ladder and hugged a stuffy. It's a crazy city, but how's that news?
I'm sure a lot of people have done that today.
Yeah, but why is it in the paper?
Well, that I don't know. That was the whole point.
I thought you were making a case for it. Okay, whatever. Darts.
What?
whatever. And you all make your way to the darts. And as you make your way to balloon darts, you all see a stall that has a wall lined with balloons. A few have already been popped today, and you can see Stuffy's lining the wall with some other cute companions from the Elf Lines online MMO game that recently came out this year, as well as other cute and squishy toys. As you all get set up for the balloon darts, it is for 3 darts, 5 eddies. 6 darts is 8 eddies. 10 darts is 15 eddies. You have to beat an throw check 3 times as you're throwing a dart at a balloon to win a Stuffy.
Okay, so you buy a certain number of darts, but you have to pass 3 no matter
Correct.
what. So you essentially give yourself more chances to hit 3. Okay. I will step up and I will slap down 40 eddies.
Okay, with 40, you are getting, let's see, you
10 darts for everyone.
can get 10
I
darts for
thought it was
everyone.
40 just for you.
You can
I
get
don't
10
even
darts
need
for
that many.
everybody. So everybody now has 10 darts.
And I'll give you all my extra after I hit these first 3.
Right, yeah. I'll clear my pockets.
Yeah, don't say I never did nothing for you.
Well, you want to go first? Or actually, should we let our champion with his little stuffy army go first?
Takes off the mirror shades dramatically. I don't think you want me to set the standard, but I will if you don't think it'll be very high.
I have no presumptions at all.
And yeah, mirror shades are off in the pocket. Takes the stuffy off slowly, like he's really enjoying it. Just sets it off down on the ground. Holds the darts in his hand. It's like in his mind, he's like, "Fuck shit! Don't fuck this up."
Okay, with 10 darts, you get to make 10 throw checks.
Okay. I only have my 2 d10s on me, so this will go kind of slow.
That's okay.
16 and a 17.
Okay, 16, 17. You hit 2.
15.
You miss.
Oh. 19.
You hit. Within 4 darts, you've gotten 3 balloons popped. And the person gives you a stuffy. What do you choose?
You know.
This one has a saddle and a battle axe on it, as it is from the Elf Lines online MMO game.
All right. That's badass.
As you have another red panda to add to your collection.
He's not even going to say anything. He'll just take it, turn around, and go over to the most important people to him, is red pandas, and just watch.
Right. Well, Cerveau, would you like to go?
By all means. By all means. While Lucas is over here, he just likes them because they pander to him. Hello? Is this thing on?
Your wordplay is undeniable. You should get into media, you know?
Oh, no. I don't have the personality for it.
It's, just a name behind a screen. You're fine.
No.
Think about it. Think about it. And then Iris will walk up with her darts.
Roll your throw checks. You get 10.
Okay. What? 9 and 10.
Okay, a 9 and a 10 you do not hit as those darts miss. You do not pop anything.
Okay. 2 15s.
You do not pop anything.
Hang it. It's a 15 and something lower.
Okay. You have 4 more shots.
15 and something lower.
You have 2 more shots.
Okay, wait. So we have a 16.
A 16 pops 1.
Okay, and then 20, I crit success.
Alrighty, you pop your last 2. However, you need 3. Do you choose to purchase any more darts?
She's gonna give 5 eddies over for 3 more darts.
You got it. You got 3 more darts.
Okay, those don't meet a 15 for sure. And then 1 more. That's less than a 15.
You can choose to purchase more darts as you already have pop 2.
Don't let it beat you.
Okay. Another 5 eddies.
You have 3 more darts.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So a 14 and a 26.
With a 26, that last balloon pops. And you get the
This is-
choice of a stuffy.
Huge, her shoulders, like, okay. All right. And is there an equivalent of a unicorn?
There is an equivalent of a unicorn, and it is from the MMO game. It is a unicorn with a saddle.
Perfect. She'll take that and she'll clutch it to her chest and just, kind of give a little side-eye look to Lucas, but she won't say anything. And then she'll just walk back and stand there, just holding her little unicorn.
Okay, failure before success. Give a little fist for fist bump.
There's like barely any enthusiasm behind it. Just okay.
Best for last, I guess, or Mads.
Mads will nod, walk up, and he takes his darts and he fires them away, and he misses every single one of them by a mile.
You got a bright future as a runner. None of this stuff matters in there.
It's okay. I know I'm not athletic.
Hey, me neither. You won't hear me tell them this, but I'm getting really lucky today. So I will walk up and start throwing mine.
Okay, you need to make a throw check 10 times.
Okay, first 2. They're both the same thing. They're both 14.
Okay, you miss.
Next 2. We got a 16 and a 14.
You pop 1.
Okay. Next 2. We've got an 18 and a 12.
You pop 2.
Okay, 4 more throws. Next 2. Nope, a 12 and a 14. Okay, for dramatic emphasis, I will roll these one at a time. Number 9. 16.
You pop your last one, and you get the choice of a stuffy.
Oh, do they have like, if it's based off like this fantasy thing, do they have like a dragon?
They do have a little dragon that has like the little tongue that sticks out and curls up.
Yeah, I'll take the dragon.
The dragon is yours.
Well, we're all winners, right?
Yeah.
We all got there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel the competitiveness sort of, it flared up in me a bit. It sort of took hold. I can't be held responsible for how I acted during that time, but now I'm coming down from it.
Yeah, emotions run high, clouds our judgment, and yeah, it's a little much.
That's fair.
It was adrenaline, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, adrenaline.
Yeah.
Well, what now? What time of day is it now?
It is getting to the point you all have been here for about an hour and a half. It is almost time for Isaiah Rhodes' speech if you wanted to attend that.
Feels like mixing business with pleasure, but while we're here, I can't say I'm not curious.
Sit in, see what he has to say. Been a minute since we've heard anything from him.
Yeah. I mean, this is perfect break, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll, I guess, head over to the main stage or wherever he's going to be.
Just walking over with all of our stuffies.
We're just like covered in stuff to him. Yeah.
All of our stuffies about a hate watch Rhodes speech.
And as you all make your way with your stuffies over to the big stage at the pier, a band is currently leaving the stage. They're young, look like they might be an academy or a high school. Just kind of starting out with a band, as this is Battle of the Bands. You see Bo will comment from Settling the Score. Bo will comment on their performance, how great they were, give them a hand, and then introduce Isaiah Rhodes to make his way to the stage. Isaiah walks out. He takes this microphone in the center stage, and two people follow up behind him as you see Tiffany and Andra stand off to the side. He clears his throat, taps the microphone, looks at everybody in the crowd. Night City has taken much from all of us. I've seen families torn apart by crossfire of greed and ambition. I know the weight of fear when your loved ones don't make it home. And that's why I'm here. Because I refuse to let my family and yours grow up believing the city can only devour its own. I thank every one of you who have placed your trust in me, and I will fight for the safety of our homes, for dignity in our work, for hope on our streets. No matter who tries to carve this city into pieces, my duty will be to protect it as fiercely as I do my own blood. Night City is more than chrome and neon. It's more than power and profit. It's people, our people. And for the first time in a long time, I want us to believe that we don't have to just survive here. We can live here. We can raise our families here. We can build futures here. So I just want to thank you all, Night City. Thank you for giving me this chance. Thank you for giving me the chance for my family, for yours, for all of us. And during his speech, the entire time, he keeps looking back towards his family, towards Tiffany and Andra. Tiffany keeps looking lovingly at Andra, and Andra's looking at Isaiah with a big grin on her face. Isaiah will give a wave, and then he will head off the stage, giving them a hug before they exit. And Andra squeezes Isaiah very tightly. Lovingly, almost. As they all exit the stage.
Well, that was a little... I felt a little heavy for the circumstances.
You know, it's kind of like a reality check. You know, we're having fun here, but Night City is Night City.
Yeah. What do you think her angle is?
Iris doesn't know that Rhodes is involved with Persona Craft yet?
Everybody does know that Rhodes is backed by Persona Craft, but you don't know how deep that
Okay.
connection goes because you haven't looked into it.
Gotcha. Perfect.
I'm not sure. I mean, as I mentioned, it's been a minute since we've even heard from him in general. Reality check, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's been a bit, but I feel like if he's still mayor, they've still got their claws dug in, or he wouldn't be up there.
Well, they wanted him in this position for a reason. That's why they took out the competition. So
Yeah.
I assume they intend to use him till they can't. Whenever. However that may happen.
Andra's place and all that. I mean, that looked... I don't know. Is that the real her? What's the real her? That's what I'm struggling with.
You may roll me human perceptions if you wish.
Ooh, I would love to.
I don't want to... Tell me if this still applies. I know I had gotten a bonus before because knowing her, but does that still apply here or not? Since she's...
It no longer applies because you have not seen this kind of Andra before.
I wondered. I got 10.
14.
I got a 25. My human perception is garbage, but I rolled 2 10s in a row, plus 5.
Okay, with a 10 and a 14, this seems genuine. As you all are seeing that interaction happen on stage, Cerveau with a 25. There are slight little blinches in her face and a malice that hides behind those eyes that you didn't think this woman was possible. Like it was possible for this woman to even achieve this kind of malice. There is a hate there that is tangible. And with a 25, she is doing any means necessary to be close.
I tell that hatred is directed towards Rhodes in particular, or is he one of the targets of it, or is she just angry?
You can tell it's directed, at least from what you've seen on stage. It is directed at Isaiah. Iris.
Could I also, if it's possible, kind of do a human perception on Isaiah just to see how his demeanor is towards Andra? Just in general?
Roll me a human perception.
It's okay. Crit failure. Okay, 3.
That's his daughter.
Cool.
I don't know. Maybe she's really good at playing double. She did send me a video message like a week ago. GM? It was a week ago about. Send me a video message that we should probably break down a little bit later, but it was of, and all this is kind of like hushed. I don't know if there's people around us, but he's being careful with it about PC on the inside. And if we know the ties between PC and Isaiah, then maybe this is a ruse.
I mean,
why would she? Why is she going against Isaiah? Like, I get that he's, backed by PC and she works for them, but she's kind of playing on our side. So what's her goal?
Let's look at Cerveau.
He just genuinely seemed like there was nothing wrong with him and her.
I mean, I think he may think that. I get the sense that she doesn't feel that way. She's just a really good actress.
But why?
This might be a good time to grab that table somewhere and talk about a few things. There's a lot of people around.
Let's be opportunistic in taking that table.
Yeah, for sure.
Hungry? Anyone? Just gonna offer to get some food on the way there.
Yeah, chef. Very hungry.
Yes, chef.
Okay. Very fucking funny.
And as you all are getting up to go get food, Bo has entered the stage again, like as soon as Isaiah and his family left, and she's introducing some new bands out here and kind of explaining the rules of the game. They're very simple. The band who gets the loudest applause wins, and the bands that she is introducing are Ash Grinder, Night Circuit, 0 Hour Kids, Dream Core Collapse, and more. And she just makes commentary as the next band is coming to set up. Ash Grinder is on their way out, and she's commenting on the kinds of things that they do. She's made it to where it's a little loud here, so no one would have overheard your conversation. And as you all make your way to the food section, there's a bunch of fried foods. There's also Gridlock. There is Crunchies. Gridlock is a good smash burger place that, or synth burger place that has like the ooey gooey melted cheese. And then there's Crunchies, which is a taco place. And this is set closer to where the beach entrance is. So there are like tables and things of that nature set up a little bit further away from the amusement park, from the noise, kind of settled off on its own. So that if you wanted privacy, you could have it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know you said ash grinder, but for a second it sounded like ass grinder, and
That's what I heard.
the second one sounded like ass grinder. The first one was ash grinder.
I was like, I wonder if they appear on Pounding. You know,
Ass grinder and pounding. What a combo!
backtrack. Yeah, love that soundtrack.
Ass Grinder gets a lot of applause.
Iris is going to stop at that synth burger place and grab a cheeseburger and fries.
You got it. It'll be 7 eddies.
Yeah, same here. That sounds good.
7 eddies.
We're going against the grain. We're getting tacos. We'll get a quesadilla and a burrito.
7 eddies.
What a deal!
How much more can we add and it still be 7 eddies?
I think you're at your limit there.
That's 8.
You know, maybe you should try throwing your taco at them. Get like a free taco again.
It's a good idea. It's a damn good idea, actually.
Knuckle taco.
55 tacos, 55 burritos, 55 quesadillas. No, I'm sorry. We'll grab our tacos and we'll go sit down.
Mads will pat you on the back, Cerveau, and point to a group of kids that are about his age. I'll catch you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Go do your thing. We'll catch up.
And you see him walk off and him start having conversations with these kids that are his age. And you get the sense that these were his schoolmates. These were his school friends that he just saw. And he kind of falls back into that 16-year-old boy attitude. Like boyish, instead of like having to grow up so quick. As he just kind of falls in with this little group of friends that he has.
Then I just sort of muse, like, it's good to see him get to be a kid again. Now it's time to go eat whatever the fuck this stuff is.
It's the lunch of champions, because we all won today.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. We all sort of won in our own way. In our hearts, we are winners.
It was the journey.
Yeah. I guess look for like a table that's sort of removed from a lot of things.
Yeah, you're able to find that as you go through the beach entrance and you start walking on the sand. There have been these like little plastic picnic tables that have been set up with little umbrellas, and you're able to find one that's closer to the water, a little bit further out. There is some debris and trash because this place isn't the cleanest. You are still in Pacifica. So it is a little bit further towards like all of this debris and everything, but you can still hear the waves coming in and crashing on shore. It's relaxing for the most part in this section.
So the other night with Molly and everything, when I was in there, I came across some information, and in the past week or so, I was able to get into it and learn a bit more. And I figured, hell, this is as good a time as any to just lay it all out there, because again, we're all in this, as far as I can tell. And I will just start listing it out. Like I've got like, it's almost like I'm reading my notes off to them. And I will read my notes off. But essentially what I found, because if I'm not mistaken, this was all in whispers. So only I know this right now. But I think some people might know some of these details. So what I found was Autumn Lawrence used to work at Biotechnica on the same team as Isaiah Rhodes. And she joined in the late 2000s. And she is currently working very closely with an AI that lives beyond the black wall called Nexus. And it's that voice I talked about. She had a spouse, or at least a father to her children, Mateo Santiago, who died in 23 as a part of an operation with Silverhand at Arasaka, rather infamous operation. But he was counterintel for Biotechnica, so they're all sort of in the same big bed together. And she's got children. Some were born naturally, some were crafted. Clarence, born in 2020, is a PC exec and has a bodyguard named S. And sorry, it's Clarice, not Clarence. Sorry. But the S, I'll point that out, like, we've heard that S. We know what something named S has done. I don't know if it's the same one, but I mean, it stings. It's got to be in the same mess as them all. Liam, who will be performing later tonight as the head of Settling the Score, born 2022. But he left home as a teenager with Mia, who is Set from Settling the Score. And they stayed with Bo, so I guess that's where the band started, maybe. And then Mia, who is Set, was crafted in 2025. And what I think they might be looking for, I'm not positive. This voice that was back there, Nexus, it said it wanted to copy me. And it was almost like, I couldn't tell if it was childish or taunting or what, but it was eerie. And I think it even laughed. I don't know what they want with it. I don't know why she's back there. It's very dangerous, but that's what it is. And that's what Molly had gotten into as well. And I think if anything, maybe Nexus was sort of trapping her back there. I don't know what to do about that. I'm not in a rush to go back behind the black wall, but if PC's messing with an AI that's back there, I mean, the last thing we want is for them to try to bring that thing across the wall. Which I'm sure it wants, and I'm sure they would prefer. They might think they can control it. They can't. There's a reason they're back there. A lot of info, but you can see how everything's sort of connected now. Everyone's in bed together. Some of them by choice, some of them have been drawn in by the happenstance of birth, no fault of their own. And clearly they're trying to do something about it. At least Liam and Mia are.
So we don't know what they want to do with the AI, just that they're using it or talking to it.
They're working closely with it is what the file said. I don't know the details of that. The fact that they are creating people, and in some cases direct copies of people, and that this thing wants to copy as well. I fear they may be looking at it like a tool, and that is going to come back to bite them.
So Mia's not a copy, but she was created like unnaturally. So they can just grow or make print whatever they want?
Craft. Yeah. It seems like it. I mean, some people are crafted after others that lived before. Some are crafted, I guess, from scratch. We don't really know. Well, at least it didn't mention the template for Mia, if that's the right word. But I think what might be happening is that Persona Craft is building the body, the vessel, and the AI Nexus is making the personality. Because clearly an AI back there can't copy my body. I'm in the net space. But it could delve into every part of my mind. And if that's what it's doing, if it's getting people back there or they're trying to get it out so we can start essentially getting all these mental constructs, that's the worst case scenario. It's bad enough someone takes your body from you, something that you should own, should be your own, but to take your mind and commoditize it, that's just... I can't think about that.
You said... Oh, hold on. Okay.
It's a lot. I know. Chew your food. We're going to be here a while.
And she'll swallow. Okay. But I think I don't know where you got some of that information, but Mateo isn't dead. I've seen pictures of him from after 23.
Are you sure
Did
it
you
was
see the
him then?
pictures?
Yeah, I found them. It was clearly autumn, and it was labeled as Mateo. So he's alive, supposedly. I don't know if he's now a copy, and maybe I don't know, but there is a Mateo.
I mean, as far as we know, he died trying to get this thing, what they call Soul Killer. But we also know what Persona Craft excels at. And we also know there doesn't seem to be any sort of limit to it. I mean, one of Autumn's own children is crafted. She's crafting children for other people. People that have died. There's nothing sacred when it comes to immediate family, relationships like that. It's all fair game. It's all just a product to replace whatever you may lose. There's no consequence anymore.
I mean, there's also the chance of life. I mean, you said Mia was created. She wasn't copied.
We know. We don't know how they did it. We don't know where they got a personality, a body. If she's crafted after someone who lived, go ahead, GM. What am I missing?
Roll me a concentration check. With a 17, at that meeting you were at, one of the sales points was if you're having trouble conceiving, we can take your partner's DNA and your DNA and make a body.
Right, I remember that now. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's some type of, what they call it, some sort of family assistance.
I don't. Going with Set, with Mia, I don't want to distract us from everything else that has to be mentioned, but. And Lucas just kind of looks in the table, like, just like lost in thought for a second. I realize we haven't had too much interaction with Set, with settling the score. There's been a few texts here and there in that one meet. I mean, how confident can we be? Knowing these close connections, how confident can we be that we're safe in whatever deal we have? I mean, if Autumn has a child created for her and it goes rogue and wants to take her down, or at least something, get back somehow, is it really that likely that Autumn or anyone else is just going to let that happen? I mean, they can craft personalities, they can craft motives. This might be a stretch, but when we were at that show not that long ago, as we were leaving, I think I mentioned this, but I had a bit of a migraine. Came real fast, left real fast. I noticed that Andra had something, too. I don't know what connection there is there. I don't know about you. I've never had a spontaneous migraine that felt like it connected with someone else's. I don't even know what I'm saying. It just seems uncanny.
Why would you and Andra having a migraine? What is?
And again, kind of looking at the table, like he's just trying to figure out how to try and connect these dots. My point is, I don't know if Autumn would let someone created for her get away. Maybe Mia is just playing a role somehow, and she thinks these are independent decisions, and it's not. She just thinks it is. And with the headaches, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but there was some connection there. Like, from whatever factory we come from, someone flipped a light switch and it just irked us just a little bit at the same time, and I don't know, didn't feel genuine.
No, I get it. I mean, that's just it. Like, normally you can sort of get to know someone and glean their motivations and things, but anyone who seems to be connected to this, you just don't know if their will is their own.
Maybe
to your point, why would they let someone stray so far? I mean, they got fucking puppet strings on their logo.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Back up. We?
We.
What do you mean we? The way we factory flipped a switch in us, we...
Andra isn't Andra. She's a model. She's in the same boat I am. Same boat Set is, except, well, a copy. I guess not an original being.
You're a copy too?
Yeah. She and I, plenty of others.
So, how did when did you realize what? How did...
When we first met with settling the score, when we were first getting our ducks in a row. DM, remind me, she was talking, right? That only Lucas could hear?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah. She was talking in her head, and I don't know, for some reason, whatever the connection may be, I could hear her and no one else could. And I mean, shortly after that, we had a conversation, a very fruitful one. Not a great one, fruitful one. That was a month ago, maybe a little over.
So this is pretty new to you then. You just found out that you're a copy?
Yeah.
And you see her kind of at a loss for words because she doesn't want to say original because it feels wrong. You know, because he seems like the original, so if she's kind of stumbling over her words. So where's the
Just be free with what you said. I've thought about this for every night since it happened.
so you're the original.
He works for NCPD. Jesse Doyle, that is now asking questions to Andra about us. Cerveau, I don't think he bought when I told him that there was nothing going on.
He's a little bit too inquisitive for his own good, but I guess that makes him good at his job.
Or I'm just a shit liar.
I mean, I went to him because he was the detective on the case, and I asked him about it. And I think had I known, I don't think I would. Did I maybe I sparked that? I don't know. So he didn't know that you were he didn't know you were a copy, or he didn't know that you existed?
Obviously, he knows I exist, but he doesn't know I'm not actually his brother, at least natural, organic, biological. He doesn't know that part.
So he just thinks that you're a long lost brother, but you're just his copy.
He has a few other siblings elsewhere that he's an oversimplification, but maybe estranged from, and he just figured I was one of them. I mean, I guess in a sense, yeah.
And you guys grew up separate from each other? How long have you been around?
That is an excellent question. I don't have an answer to that myself.
Roll me concentration.
Oh, I didn't know we... Okay. My thing will load. There we go. 17.
With a 17, Mag said at one point when you were like 2, you were taken away and she fought to get you back from the Zykovas.
Yeah, I wasn't certain if that was like. Yeah, I wasn't certain if that was it or if that was just like a thought that he had, that he remembered that part, and that's just like, I think it was then, but I don't know for sure.
And then the Zai specifically said that one has a scar and one doesn't.
Then he'll take his words back and share that. So it's been a while. But having Jesse as a brother, not brother, I don't know what you'd consider it, is newer yet. A couple weeks maybe.
So they've been doing this for a while then.
Yeah.
And you said Andra was a copy?
She's newer. Maybe 2 months, 3 months.
Huh. Guess that explains that. She showed up at my apartment, gun held to my head, and essentially told me I was lucky it was her and not someone else from Persona Craft counter intel. She told me I am, for all intents and purposes, dead. So I can't be known as Iris anymore. And she's talking directly to Lucas since Cerveau already knows all of this. But I can't go by Iris anymore. Sabrina Miller is the name that's on the passport she gave me. So that explains why she's willing to help. Guess finding out that you're not who you thought you were, but you're still that person.
Well, she's certainly, I don't think she's doing it for me. I think she's doing it for herself.
Right.
I mean, Isaiah's the reason that she exists now and held the secret from her, and before we ended up telling her.
Yeah. Can't put myself in your shoes, but I would feel some sort of way about finding out that I was created unnaturally. I don't know how. I'm sorry if this is like, I don't know how to talk about this.
It's fine. I'm saving, you're pissing me off, and I'm just saving this all up for when we do ring toss. So you'll be sorry then.
That's fair. I accept that. And you just kind of see Iris. She was like mid. She has her burger like up like this, and she was sitting like this the whole time, just like having this conversation. And then you just kind of see her lean back and just kind of drop her hand, and she's just kind of going through things real quick, you know, learning that this guy that she thought was a human is not necessarily a human, and she's just calculating right now.
But I suppose I can share what I had on my message. The main point that I got from Andra's video message was that she was tasked to kill you. And alas, here you are. But the video was inside somewhere in PC, somewhere low, basement. I saw Clarice and S Dude was chromed out. I also saw those servers that we tried to hit a little bit ago that we got a few of. Looked like they'd been moved to wherever exactly Andrew was being tasked with this.
So you guys said you destroyed some servers? Does it look like they rebuilt them?
Rebuilt, most likely. We only got a few of them. There was still a lot surviving after we were done. We were forced out.
And all of this is happening right in Night City. And no one knows.
Right in the darkest corners. Easiest to hide.
Is there... Was she told if there was a way to tell if someone is a copy?
Did Cerveau tell her?
I don't know if I mentioned it yet.
Okay. She'll look at both of you. Is there a way to tell? Because I had no idea. Everyone looks like a human.
I will run scanner on Iris. $16.
You do not see anything.
There are physical signs buried deep under the skin, base of the neck, and I've been able to see those occasionally through scanning. Same way I look for access points when I'm going to connect. But
As soon as you say, sorry, or as soon as you say back of the neck, her hand like shoots up to the back of her neck and she's like pressing down.
I didn't see anything just now. I did it before I answered you, but that's the only way I know of. And it's not a great one. The one body we found that we were able to examine a bit more thoroughly, it was deep under there. It wasn't like something you would just, access like a neural port. Like you've got to get in there surgically. So they don't want it to be easy to spot. As you're learning, I suspect many people crafted this way aren't aware of it.
This is some fucked up shit.
The succinct, accurate way to put it.
And I'm certain it goes a lot deeper than even what we know right now.
Yeah. And that probably makes a lot of sense why I have a hard time just going off and doing cheap gigs the rest of my life, knowing this is happening.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do something about this before, but it's different knowing people that you know that are affected by this. And I can't even imagine what you all are going through. And I don't think anyone should feel like that.
As much as they're crafting, they have taken a lot from a lot of people.
So, and she turns to Lucas. So you're saying that whenever this migraine happened, whoever you knew was a copy was affected by it?
It's the first time it's happened, and at least knowingly, she was the only other one that responded to it. Right, DM? I think I asked about the other display models that, and no one responded to that, right? So just the once, it was just us, but I'd be eager to know if anyone else felt that, but I don't know when the next one will be. I've had ibuprofen on me since it happened, just in case.
Because the whole Emiya being programmed to possibly go against Autumn in some major scheme, I mean, who's to say that they haven't programmed you all to do something?
That's was what I was trying to get at with the headache. I haven't done anything that feels unnatural. I haven't done anything that feels like it's not me, but
Would you know?
probably not.
So this is why we're here then with settling the score to work Set and Liam?
Yeah, I don't think I'd call him that though if you meet him. But yeah,
Right.
They're cooking up something.
Well, they
But
seem
the-
like
The
powerful
relation.
allies. Sorry.
It's a lot. I know, it's a lot.
You go.
Powerful allies, huh?
The relation to Autumn Lawrence, that's a new layer.
But that's the whole thing. The people close to Autumn in the inner circle could be great allies because they have the most potential to do a lot of damage to them. But how do we know that they're not tools of Persona Craft as well? They might not even know they're tools. It's a risk either way.
I guess with me, she could be a tool, but you said that Score isn't crafted, and he's working with Mia, so they can't control him.
Not in the same way. And I'm assuming he knows Mia's nature. He hasn't told us. This is the first I heard of it with the file.
I just figured, I mean, why kill people and replace them if not for control? I mean, obviously that was the election. They didn't really want to have an election. They just wanted something to happen. And I can't imagine they would be that reckless that they would create something, people, situations, and not want to have total control over that. or them.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's Night City or not, it's still risk to take someone out, including political candidates, things like that. Like, it's still risk to kill someone in that way. So you'd have to be wagering that whatever you're going to get out of the replacement is worth the risk.
And maybe it's not consistent manipulation. You program these people to do certain things, to think certain things, but then someone ever falls out of line, you flip a switch, and then it's back to default settings or to some other pre-programmed code that overrides whatever was originally in there. I mean, that's speculation. That's me reaching, but I don't think it could be ruled out.
Point though, all you need is a nudge. I mean, you don't have to program someone to go buy a bunch of Buck a Slice. You just make them like pizza.
Right.
And they feel like it's their own choice.
Well, so Lucas, you said that you were a copy. Are a copy.
Yeah.
And they know that you're trying to expose them. So why wouldn't they have already reset you?
I don't know if they do know about me. I mean, I haven't knowingly met someone who has existed as long as I have. I don't doubt there's probably someone somewhere, but everyone seems new. Everyone seems intentional. And then I was just here.
Right. So if that's true, that makes you the outlier, the one that's different, that they would probably keep an eye on, right? Because it's not under their control.
Lucas, roll me a Constitution check.
Oh, look at me saying all the incorrect stuff. 16.
With a 16, you did hear Cerveau just say 2025 is when Set was crafted. Your birth date was in 2022, right?
Yes.
Okay. With that, we also know Mateo was supposed to be dead in 23, and you all have mentioned that he could also be a copy. That would have been 23. Your timeline that you've set out right now is that Lucas was Lucas until he was 2. That would have put you in 2024.
So Mateo and Set same year, and then Lucas the year after.
Mateo 2023, Lucas 2024, Set 2025.
Oh, 2025, right.
And I guess connecting those dots, sharing that as well, the timeline, eating his words again. Still doesn't make a ton of sense to me. I mean, I was given to a family who lived out in the desert. So.
Yeah, it's got to be a reason that you were made.
I guess I don't know if the Zykovas were behind it, or if it was probably the Zykovas.
I mean, they were running convoys, so I wouldn't think it's a crazy idea.
They run convoys taking kids?
Definitely convoys with printers.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't lived that life in a long time, but I feel like a lot of clans will just they don't care what the cargo is, but somebody's paying them for it.
Right.
I feel like you're not just going to pick up a kid without someone saying, hey, get me this.
Maybe that was I might be reaching, but maybe that was part of a deal with the Zais that they steal one of Mag's kids, replace him, get him on the inside, and then in return they do all Biotechnica shipments. I mean, they hate us. I won't put that past them.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know why they haven't cashed in on it yet, if that is the plan.
I don't know. I don't know. They have their feelers out everywhere.
That was for biotech, right? Like
Right.
Because biotech has been around longer than PersonaCraft. So I don't know. Why is Biocraft not? Why is Persona or PersonaCraft an entity if Biotechnica is already doing it?
I still have a theory that this is risky business, and they're hedging their bets. They make this spin-off, they call it PersonaCraft, finding out that Rhodes and Lawrence were together at BT before all this. I mean, this is all smoke and mirrors. They came up with PersonaCraft in case things went sideways, and they can just cut them off, wash their hands of it. It's Biotechnica money. It's Biotechnica mines. They're using Biotechnica suppliers and shippers through the Zykovas. It's just it's a mask. It's a persona.
Okay, so those little tidbits now being shared. What's our next step? What are we? Are we talking to Score because they have a plan?
That's the real trick, isn't it? Because they're everywhere. They own everything. Everyone, it seems. What the hell are you supposed to do?
I don't know. I think it would be dumb to back out of whatever powwow we're going to have. I think that would, if we're right about any of this, that would, I think, raise some red flags. Some alarm bells would go off. But just go through with it. Let them talk to us. Put on our face and just roll with it, I guess.
I mean, we have to. If we want to stop this, figure it out.
I agree. I mean, It's incredibly risky, but we have to get close to those who are close to the inside. And at this point, I'm willing to risk it.
And with Andra being in Persona Craft Counterintelligence, I feel like that would be a great addition, knowing what their next moves are. But does settling the score know about Andra?
I don't know.
So if they don't, I'm wondering if we even bring up that we kind of have someone on the inside along with Score and Set.
I mean, if we were right about any of this, that would put Andra in danger, and she doesn't seem to know about them. When we told her, she didn't even know this was really a possibility. So if she does know, it'd be a new development, but
Like,
But
she's in
with
counter
settling
intel now. She's got to play her cards so close to her chest.
it's true. But also, for just in our case, wouldn't it be best if I don't want to dig too deep into my tinfoil hat, but if we are correct about settling the score, wouldn't it be best just to let them think that things are fine? We don't have someone on the inside. We're not making moves of our own. We're just doing what they tell us to do, just in case.
I agree with that. Yeah.
For Andra's sake, yeah.
If they let us know, then they let us know, but we'll play dumb.
Yeah, and they're not dumb either. I mean, I'm almost certain they haven't told us everything they know.
Oh,
Why would they? Who are we to them? We have a like
were-
interest, but they're still alive. They're smarter than that.
they were a
They
little
don't
short
even
with
know
the
me.
information.
We see them play. See what they got to say. Or is it the other way around? I don't remember if we talked to them before they go on or after. They'll probably be very sweaty after.
Yeah, I think that's why we would definitely talk to them beforehand.
Y'all are talking to them after the show?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So,
So they're gonna sweat on us?
I guess they'll be
Ew.
sweaty. But, I don't know. See what they had to say.
Yeah,
We're all aligned on that.
we're just, using what we have. We have Joe, we have them, and we just, work it in between.
Yeah.
Try to keep everyone safe as best as possible.
They'll make their plays, we'll respond and make ours, and hope we can achieve subtlety and not be found out.
Simple enough.
We're good at being
Right.
subtle, so yeah. It's always been a strong
Yeah.
suit of ours.
Yeah, no
feel
one
like-
definitely noticed that fire or anything. Wasn't-
What fire?
'Cause I'm making it up, right?
Yeah.
Fire.
Exactly. And speaking
a
of
second.
subtle, you've got like 5 red pandas all over you.
So, this is my family.
It's true. It blends in here. So,
I was going to put them away.
you might win some
That
more.
one's huge. Where are you going to put that?
I'll buckle it in, back seat. Leave the windows
Yeah.
cracked, AC on,
Mhm.
just in case.
Right, yeah.
I don't know anything about cars. That sounds good to me.
And with that, as you all finish or are almost finished, with your crunchies or with your gridlock. And as you're making plans to meet with settling the score later tonight, that is where we're going to call tonight's session.
Ooh.
Thank you so much for watching Session 26 of Homomachina. Session 27 will be out on October 24th. Please make sure to check out our players' social media accounts. You can find those links in the description below. And lastly, if this is the kind of content you enjoy, please press that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. There you get notified when the next session comes out. We'll see you later, chooms.